Hey everyone, so today's video is going to be on Cricut projects that will help you elevate your fashion. And of course, I had to come back with a part 2 because you guys have been asking me to do more Cricut videos, so here I am. So one of the projects I did, which I'm really super excited about, are these sweatpants. So I used some heat transfer vinyl on them and I added the word creator. So I'm going to be showing you how you can do this on your Cricut design space as well as your Cricut machine. And I made some custom made scrunchies. And the cool thing about these scrunchies is you do not need a sewing machine. And I even created the label on my Cricut machine. I have more projects in this video, which I will be talking about in detail, but the Cricut machine is so worth the investment. And I've been able to do so much with my Cricut, especially since sometimes my hands will cramp up. So having a machine that can cut out fabric and even cut out paper for me helps a lot. And then I'm able to focus on other things while the machine is going in the back, right? So that's pretty cool. But before we get into the tutorial, I want to say thank you so much because we are getting very close to 1 million subscribers on this channel, and it's all thanks to you guys. So thank you again, and let's jump into the DIY. For our first project, we are creating custom hair accessories, and I have my resin mode here. Before we get started, we need to make sure we have our protective gear. Grab you some gloves and a respiratory mask because we are using UV resin. So I'm applying it in the mold, and I want to make sure I spread it out evenly before I put it under the UV light. Now I'm applying my vinyl onto the Cricut mat. In Cricut Design Space, you want to add in any types of words that you would like to add to your custom hair accessories. Make sure you pick the right material. Now I am weeding out the vinyl. Then I'm going to transfer it to the transfer tape and apply it to the hair accessories. Now make sure when you do add the resin that you do a thin layer because we're going to top it off with a second layer. Now for myself, I am adding in some glitter because I wanted to create some glittery red hair clips and then one clear one that says Dr. Fashion. Now I'm taking it out of the mold because it's pretty much done now, and then I'm going to add the back to the hair accessory so I can now wear them on my hair. Super easy to do, and I think it came out super cute. Let me know what you think in the comments. Moving on to our next project, I saw some pants that I really love. However, they cost over $1,000, and I realized you can do this on Cricut, so I decided to create some sweatpants that says creator. So when you combine them together, you subtract and then you can remove the inner layer, and now you have an outline. So now I am placing it and adjusting it. Then you want to make sure you pick the right material, and then you can load it into the machine. Now I'm going to be adding these to some sweatpants, and I am going to add some heat transfer vinyl and then use a heat press to apply it to my sweatpants. Now this is what it looked like at the end, and I'm like really excited about these pants. Let me know what you think. Next project is custom hair scrunchies. These are sometimes hard to find, especially in the stores, so of course I decided to make my own with my Cricut machine. I typed in Creator Life, which is one of the brands that I created, and it's really just represent me as a creator, this life of mine where I'm just creative. I like to do different things, and it's just a lifestyle. So I'm going to apply that to my scrunchie, and the cool thing about creating these scrunchies is you do not need a sewing machine, so I will share with you how you could do it by hand. But most of all, you need to use heat transfer vinyl and make sure you weed out your letters and place them onto your fabric. Now when you are thinking about the designs you want to add to your scrunchie, it could be a brand name, your favorite artist, lyrics, it could be hearts, stars, butterflies, whatever you want it to be. Feel free to add it to your fabric. And also Cricut Design Space have some free design as well as some paid ones, so make sure to check it out. Now in order for you to put all of this together, you need to fold it in half like so. And then all you need is a needle and thread, and you would hand stitch all the way down.
So I'm going to show you very quickly on how you would sew by hand all the way down. So I have my needle here and my thread, and you're just going in and out until you're all the way at the end. And I have a full tutorial on how to do this on my channel, so I'll make sure to include that under this video. But now I'm going to take it to the sewing machine because time is of the essence and I want to wear this ASAP. So I am just going to stitch all the way down here. And also I love the idea of adding heat transfer to fabric because I have this really cool design of adding heat transfer vinyl to a beautiful gown that I'm working on, and you'll see the illustration in the corner of this video. Please let me know what you think because I am going to do a video on that very, very soon. So now that it's sewed all the way down, I am going to flip it inside out. So you could do it by hand or you can use a loop turner. But once it's complete, all you're gonna do is take a paper clip and then some elastic, and then you're gonna tie the elastic and the paper clip together. Or you can use a safety pin, and then you're gonna go all the way through the tunnel until you reach the top. Once you're at the top, you're going to take each end and tie it together in a knot. Make sure it's super secured and tie it very tight. Now we're going to take the ends of our scrunchies and overlap it because at this point you need to hand stitch the ends to make sure it's completely closed. So you just overlap it and hand stitch it all the way around. But once again, I have a full tutorial on how you can do it and it's very detailed. So make sure to check the link down below. But once you're done, this is pretty much what your scrunchie will look like. And I absolutely love the final look of my scrunchie. So I have created so many things with my Cricut machine and it's totally worth the investment. I have created labels for my scrunchies, my hair accessories, and it's a great way to create a unique look for the things that you are creating with this machine. But on top of that, with all the projects we talked about today, you can create a whole side hustle for yourself and have an extra stream of income. But overall, I love having this machine and adding different designs and decor to a lot of my garments, even things that I stopped wearing over 10 years ago. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you would like to see next with my Cricut machine, and let me know what you're going to create with yours and if you're going to try out any of these projects. Make sure to subscribe and give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you next week for a new video.